Hello, everyone. Hello. What am I talking about? Mars. So, today I want to talk to you about Mars. Join, tune into my channel and join each other and meet and greet. Okay, so let's go. All right. Mm. Okay, let's go. All righty now. And what we're discussing today is Mars. So, they have went to Mars. All right, where's Mars? And how is the surface of Mars? Okay, they have here that Mars is 93 million. Oh, that's where how far it is from us. So that's a little information about them. But do they state how old it is? Because our surface, our rocks, the surface of our why is Mars 98 million years older than the Earth? They said that. Oh, excuse. That's why we are, as a captured most. Yeah, I do believe that. As age of Mars is approximately 4.6 billion years compared to Earth 4.43 billion years. So Mars was here first. But the surface of Mars is older than our planet. How old is the Earth? Yes, I'm doing a Google search. I should have wrote this down, but I don't have my glasses. Let's see. We just read how old the Earth is. It's 4.5 billion years old. Okay. The surface of Mars is iron and nickel. That's what they said. And it takes iron 1.8 billion years to grow. Now, the whole surface is iron and nickel. I don't know what it is in the layers. So here's another question we can ask. They don't know, I don't think they know the layers of Mars like they do Earth. What they say? It has some kind of spear, just like the Earth do. The layers of the Earth. Let's go to the layers of the Earth. Um, I should have said join each other, but I didn't. But I'll put it up there. So the layers of the Earth is well documented. Now, let's see. At different levels, the Earth has different things. They got that iron spear, that spear in the middle of the Earth. Let's say images. Well, I should have. Maybe I shouldn't Google it because I don't know if I could show Google up here. But I really couldn't write it down because I need my glasses. Oh, the layers of the Earth based on chemical composition and physical properties. Yeah, that's what I mean. The Earth has different layers. I don't know. I don't know why they don't have it listed up here. Oh, 7 layers of the Earth fact. Layers of the Earth description. Let's see if this is it. Okay, anyway, they know everything the earth is made of but that sphere. Let's see. And toposphere, stratosphere. I'm not looking for the spheres, the top of the earth, the atmosphere. That's what they're talking about, the stratosphere and atmosphere. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the inner core. And I remember them saying the earth is oil. It has some kind of it has a layer of fire where the volcanoes come from, and it has that inner core. Well, let's see what they got for the layers of Mars, because it still isn't right. Yeah, they really don't know what the layers of Mars is, because the whole surface is iron ore, and nickel, and we don't have a surface like that on Earth. We have rocks and stones, and sometimes you come across diamonds and sapphires and rubies and crystals and ore, iron ore, and a mixture of things. But really, I don't feel like they know or understand what Mars is. All right, that's me. Oh, Lord. So I don't think they understand what Mars is. They don't know everything about Mars. They're exploring Mars. So I don't have my glasses. I thought I brought them, but I didn't. It's okay. Yeah. Okay. Even though they're exploring Mars, they just have what you call surface pictures. And they really have not been underneath the ground of Mars. So they really do not know exactly what's down there. Now, what's wrong? Lord Jesus. Okay, there you go. They really don't know what's down there, what's underneath the surface. They know it's formed like Earth, but they don't know what the planet is made of. While on Earth, they know exactly what the planet is made of. Now, we believe that everything was built by Christ. Yeah, it was. And we're in God's space, his earth, and everything is his. Okay. I was just to pull images off of here and just let you see. All right, they know what's in the earth all the way down to the core. They know about that layer of oil that is deep in the earth, the layer of water. That's what I'm really looking for. Um, I think it's a layer of water, a volcanic part of the earth, a part of the earth that's fire. And I think it's a part of the earth and it's that spear in the middle of the earth. They know all the planets have a spear, but I don't believe they know exactly what Mars is made of. So it says that deposits in the rocks that formed over 1.8 billion years. So Mars is older than us. It's way older than us because the surface of it is not regular rocks. The surface of it Now I'm trying to see. It's okay. Uh, there's a crust. What are seven what? The 7 layers of the earth. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for these layers. That's the atmosphere, the crust, the upper mantle, the lower mantle, the outer core, the inner core. They have a list. I can't find it though. Of 7 things that the earth is made of. All right. What is this? The natural structure, internal structure. That's that layer of fire, I think, before the core. I'm not sure. Oh, is this it right here? Right here. No, it's not. Scientists discover a mystery layer in Earth. Now they're talking about a mystery layer. Was this put out by? Who was this put out by? Because you can't. Oh, there it is. What mystery layer? Oh, go ahead, man. I don't know who this put out by, but I did want to get up here and talk about it layer by layer. All right, it's not the inner cord, outer cord, or mantle. I remember learning about 5 layers of the earth. No, um, let's try the 10 layers of the earth. See, okay, okay. Let's see. Crust, mantle, outer core, inner core. No, that is not what I'm looking for. Say this is a continental crust, oceanic crust, lithosphere. No, it do explain things, but when we were young and in school, we learned about the layers of the earth, and we learned. Mm, okay, they know what the earth is made of and what is in the layers of the earth. They know iron ore. They know, and then the earth has many different metals. Many different metals. And it has a level of molten lava that just flows everywhere. And it has oil, but on the surface of the earth where we live is all of these different stones. You can find everything from diamonds, rubies, sapphires, iron ore, nickel. They know the facts about Mars. Hey, y'all, come join my live and join each other. And I got to look over here. Oh, no, I don't. I know what I can do. Hi, how you doing? How you doing? Join each other. All right, yeah, starting with an inner core at the planet center. Yeah, that's what I was trying to talk about, but it's a whole lot more to it. It has layers. It has that layer of fire. But when you go to Mars, they haven't figured out nothing. Yeah. Hey. I got to go back to the Oh, how you doing? How you doing, Simply Beautiful with Crystal? Yeah. And I know that Mars was here first because it's older than the Earth. And the Earth is not the oldest. The rest of the planets, I think they're young, except for the ones that are far away from the sun. And I just wanted to talk about it because it is so fascinating to me. Hey. Hey. Who is that? Made of rubber. Oh. Okay. Mars is made of iron and nickel. And the Earth, that's the surface of it. The surface of it is iron and nickel. And I'm just fascinated with it. But then there are layers, and there are rocks, compository rocks on Mars like ours. Do they have a layer of water? We have a layer of water. We have a layer of gases and fire called a volcano. And so I just wanted to talk about Mars for a while. Yeah. Well, yeah, we have a combination of metals. But they didn't say they have it yet because they haven't got that far. I don't think they're going to be able to do research on Mars like they research Earth. And I should write this down before I get up here. I know what I was trying to say. And Mars' atmosphere is carbon dioxide. I don't care what you say, right? So, all right, Made of Rubber, I don't know what you're talking about. Yes. You know, simply beauty with Crystal is true. And you know, they have to dig in Mars to find out what is it really made of other than iron ore and nickel. But that is too expensive. And we're going to be living on hypothesis. They might get something where they could find out a little bit of stuff, a little bit of information about it. They may have some where they could share with you information about Mars. Atmosphere, surface, crust, mantle, core. That's not a lot of information. While Earth got all these mixed metals in it and a lot of things might not find out about Mars unless they I just wanted to get up here and start a conversation about Mars. Yeah, I did. Hi. My glasses are broke. And I really can't read much. But I just wanted to get up here and start a conversation about Mars because like, subscribe, and tune into my channel. We're going to travel there, so they say. And so since we are traveling there, we should have information. And just to find out exactly, not exactly what's going on, but what the scientists know. What do they know? They're telling us about the surface. It will. Simply Beautiful with Crystal. I thank you for typing in that and helping put this together with me, because I was really wanting to know more about Mars, and I really wanted to find out more about Mars and which planet was here first. Mars. And it's really evident that they're older than we are because their whole surface is iron ore and nickel. And we have rocks, and you have to dig down sometimes in the ground to get to some metals. They know that we have a core. They know we have a circle of fire around our plant, around the core somewhere. That's the volcanic part. We have water, a circle of water, and I believe we have a circle of oil, and then we have a circle of mixed metals and just rocks. But that's the Earth. But I see they know very little about Mars. They didn't know what was up there. They sent that Mars rover up there to find out exactly what it was, and they never knew. But they finally got a sample of the soil, or the surface soil. You know, it has no oxygen. I remember they said it has frozen water. Well, frozen water is a sign of life. Water is a definite sign of life on this planet. And that planet has water. That planet has a surface of iron ore. We have rocks. I can't describe it. We have just rocks that make sand. Some places you go on this earth, they have diamonds on the surface. But that whole planet, when we all surrounded by dirt, soft dirt, that whole planet is surrounded by hard iron ore and nickel. Iron ore and nickel are hard metals, while our ground is soft dirt. Their ground, that ground is not soft dirt. When you start saying iron ore and nickel, because I just recently found that out. When you start saying iron ore and nickel, you're saying a hard metal, a heavy, hard metal. And you see those rocks flying, you think, well, that's like the rocks on the earth. No, that's like particles of iron ore and nickel, blowing all over the place. And you even see wind and carbon dioxide. That planet don't have oxygen, but you see wind and carbon dioxide. You know, I'm just comparing Mars to Earth. You see wind and carbon dioxide. You don't see any trees. On the surface, you don't see a mixture of rock. You don't see any unfrozen water. that they said was under the surface because they x-rayed it. A lot of things you just do not see on Mars. And Mars is older than us, older than our planet. But it do have an atmosphere. There's no oxygen released on Mars like it is on Earth. And the wind is carbon dioxide. CO, carbon dioxide. And here is oxygen. Some parts of when the wind is released, it's oxygen. It's released as pure oxygen, as far as I know. We literally breathe chemicals each and every day. Yes, that's man doing that. Humanity, man and woman, humanity, releasing all those chemicals in the air. But we also get oxygen is also released on this planet. In the wind, all those hurricanes. Yeah. Yeah. That's the truth. They may have, we have come up with these chemicals. Where they come from? Some ideas in our head. And, the way they pollute the earth. But oxygen is released on this earth from the shore of Africa. But on that planet, it's pure carbon dioxide. And yet you see the wind blowing like oxygen is blowing all over the planet. I just wanted to ask some questions about Mars and Earth and compare them. Now, I am so glad to be up here today. I'm glad to be up here. And I'm glad to talk about this subject because I did want to talk about it, but I left my glasses. And so I really can't read it, write it down and read it and all that, and then get up here and read it. But you could go and search with your engine search, your Google search, your Bing search, your whatever search engine you can, and look up those facts. Oh my God. Oh my God. Your major is science. Girl, you know what I'm talking about. You understand me. I just wanted to discuss it because I like to discuss science sometimes. And I love to discuss space. And I love pictures of NASA, pictures from NASA too. And, it just amazed me. They actually got something up there. When I was young, they were talking about this planetarium in the sky, and they're going to do this, and they didn't do none of that stuff. They joined with Russia, but they were talking about having a planetarium in space. And this was after they went to the moon. And a whole lot of things and ideas they had, scientific ideas that they never did. Yeah, they never did none of those things. And they just joined with Russia, and Russia built the space station. They built the Enterprise spaceship. And they built that to run around this planet, just cruise, right? They never went back to the moon until now. Do you know how many years ago that was? I know one thing they are coming to is the robot cars. They said they were going to do that. They are coming to that. But they are massive destroyers. Human beings can be. But it is different. You look up there, you see wind blowing. I was looking at their video. Wind was blowing particles blowing in the air, just like it said. Just particles blowing everywhere. And you come, and it's not nothing but carbon dioxide. And on the earth, it's oxygen. Isn't it amazing? The difference in the wind. Okay, y'all. Get interested in science. Oh Lord. Okay, there you go. Get interested in science. It is a very interesting field. Okay. And they have a lot of things that they can, it's very interesting field. I was never good at it, but it's a very interesting field. Do your science projects because you don't know who you are, and you will never know who you are if you don't do the work. Faith is action. And you might and might not find this interesting. You will find this interesting. Even the difference in the wind. The wind is blowing carbon dioxide over there, and it's blowing oxygen here. How can that be? I saw it. I saw them up there. I saw them when they went to the moon. Yes, I did. And all the little news reports. But you could find them on the moon in the archives. But I want to encourage you to go and read books. It is amazing. Just go up there on NASA Line. And if you go up there on NASA Line, you will see amazing facts about the Earth and amazing hypotheses about some parts of space. I remember when they were saying little green men. What was it? Orange or green, something like that, was on Mars. No. We're not going up there. Little green men up there. And the Martians. It is just amazing. It is amazing. I'm telling you. It is amazing. Wind blows on Earth, it releases oxygen in the air. Wind blows on Mars, it releases carbon dioxide. There's no oxygen there. Yeah, y'all don't remember that. All he talked about was little green men on Mars and the Martians and all of that stuff. And they finally made it there. And guess what? There are no Martians and there are no little green men. Oh my God. My mama generation was something else. That came from them. That truly came from them. But they did go out there and they did explore the moon. They explored space. I don't know if it was all of what they say it is, but they did go out there and finally explored it. And don't you think that's really fascinating? I do. How can planets in the same atmosphere release two different, was it chemicals? It is. And the wind really is blowing up there. And it's pure carbon dioxide. And the wind blows on Earth. And oxygen is added to the planet. I have enjoyed you, Crystal. And I am so fascinated. I mean, Simply Beautiful Simply Beauty with Crystal. And I am so fascinated with the fact that you study science. Oh my God. That just makes me feel good that I got a real person who have studied science, or a scientist, maybe a scientist. I don't know. Online. Oh my God. Isn't that great? And so are you. Thank you for stopping by my live. Like, subscribe, and tune in to my channel. And remember, science can be fun. Love you. Thank you, Krista.